Have you ever thought about how your intentions shape your reality? We're diving into the concept of intentionality today, an idea that has transformed lives and inspired success stories across the globe. What exactly is intentionality? In its simplest form, intentionality is the power of our thoughts and intentions to influence our actions and dictate our outcomes. It's that mental magic that turns a mere thought into a reality, a dream into an achievement. It's the force that propels us from where we are to where we want to be. Let's take a look at the world around us. Some of the most successful individuals in diverse fields, from tech moguls to renowned artists, have harnessed the power of intentionality. They've used it as a tool, a secret weapon of sorts, to shape their actions, direct their endeavors, and ultimately manifest their success. Think about it. Every great invention, every groundbreaking discovery, every masterpiece, it all began as an intention. The intention to create, to explore, to innovate. And it's this intention, this deliberate and purposeful thought, that served as the catalyst for action. Intriguing, isn't it? But intentionality is more than just an intriguing concept. It's an integral part of our everyday lives. Whether we realize it or not, our intentions drive our actions define our habits, and our habits shape our lives. This is where the true power of intentionality lies. It's not just about setting goals or making plans. It's about consciously aligning our thoughts with our actions. It's about making every decision, every choice, with a clear and purposeful intention. But remember, intentionality isn't a one-off thing. It's not something you do once and forget about. It's a continuous process, a way of life. It's about constantly setting and resetting intentions, about constantly aligning your thoughts with your actions. The power of intentionality isn't just a theory, it's a proven fact. This power is within us all, and once we learn to harness it, there's nothing we can't achieve. So, are you ready to unlock the power of intentionality? The journey starts now. To fully grasp the power of intentionality, we need to see it in action. Let's consider the journey of a successful entrepreneur. This individual didn't just stumble into success. No, it was a calculated maneuver, a product of careful planning and, you guessed it, intentionality. The entrepreneur started with a clear vision of what they wanted to achieve. They didn't just have a vague idea of wanting to be successful, they had a specific goal in mind. They visualized their business, their product, their market. And then, they took intentional steps towards that goal. They sought out education, mentorship, and resources. They cultivated relationships that would help them along the way, and they made tough decisions to stay on track. They didn't just hope for success, they planned for it. They were intentional about it. Now let's shift gears and discuss an athlete. This individual didn't just wake up one day with the ability to run faster, jump higher, or hit harder. These abilities were honed through intentional practice, through dedication, and through a clear vision of what they wanted to achieve. They visualized standing on the podium. They felt the weight of the medal around their neck. They heard the crowd cheering their name. And then, they worked towards that vision. They trained daily. They pushed through pain. They overcame obstacles. They sought out coaches and mentors. They studied their sport, and they remained disciplined even when progress was slow. They were intentional about their success. What these two stories illustrate is that intentionality isn't a passive process. It's not about simply wanting something and hoping it will come to you. It's about setting a clear goal, visualizing that goal, and then taking deliberate and purposeful action towards it. But intentionality is not just about achieving big, life-changing goals. It's also about making the most of our everyday lives. It's about deciding to live each day with purpose, to make the most of each moment, to be present and engaged. It's about choosing to respond rather than react, to create rather than consume, to be proactive rather than passive. By being intentional, we can better navigate our lives, make more meaningful connections, and achieve more of what truly matters to us. It's about realizing that we have the power to shape our own lives, that we're not just at the mercy of external circumstances. It's about taking ownership of our actions, our decisions, and ultimately our lives. So, whether you're an entrepreneur aiming for business success, an athlete striving for athletic prowess, or simply an individual hoping to live a more fulfilling life, the power of intentionality can be your driving force. By setting clear goals, visualizing success, and taking intentional action, you can achieve more than you ever thought possible. These stories show that intentionality isn't just a concept. It's a practical tool that can propel us towards success. But you might ask, how exactly does intentionality work? What's the science behind it? Well, intentionality is deeply rooted in the complex workings of our brain. It's all about how our thoughts and intentions can shape our actions, and ultimately our outcomes. Let's delve a bit deeper. Our brains are wired with neurons, nerve cells that transmit information. When we have an intention, it's akin to a thought or a goal that we set for ourselves. This intention triggers a set of neurons in our brain, creating what's called a neural pathway. The more we focus on that intention, the stronger this neural pathway becomes. Now here's where it gets really interesting. As these neural pathways strengthen, they begin to influence how we perceive our environment, how we react to it, and how we behave. This is the concept of neuroplasticity, the ability of our brain to change and adapt as a result of our thoughts and experiences. But don't just take my word for it. Numerous scientific studies back this up. For example, a study published in the Journal of Cognitive Neuroscience found that people who practiced intentionality showed significant changes in their brain activity. They were more focused, more proactive, and more likely to achieve their goals. Another study in the field of psychoneuroimmunology, yes, that's a real word, found that positive intentions can even influence our physical health. Participants who focused on positive intentions showed improved immune system function. And remember the famous placebo effect? Patients given a sugar pill, but told it's a powerful medication, often experience an improvement in their condition. This is a prime example of how our intentions, our beliefs, can physically alter our bodies. So, the science behind intentionality isn't just fascinating, it's powerful. It's a testament to the incredible ability of the human brain to adapt, to change, and to influence our very reality based on the power of our intentions. So, as you can see, the power of intentionality isn't just a belief, it's a scientific fact. Now that you understand the power of intentionality, how can you apply it in your own life? Let's start with the first step, setting clear intentions. It's not just about saying, I want to lose weight or I want to earn more. It's about being specific and deliberate with your intentions. Instead of saying, I want to lose weight, say, I want to lose 10 pounds by July. Instead of saying, I want to earn more, say, I want to increase my income by 20% in the next 6 months. The more specific you are, the clearer your path will be. Next, visualize your goals. Close your eyes and imagine yourself achieving your goal. Feel the excitement, the sense of accomplishment. Visualizing your goals makes them more real and tangible. It strengthens your belief that you can achieve them, and this belief drives your actions. Now let's talk about taking intentional actions. Intentional actions are the steps you take towards achieving your goals. They are deliberate, purposeful, and aligned with your intentions. If your intention is to lose 10 pounds by July, your intentional actions could be exercising 5 days a week or eating healthier meals. If your intention is to increase your income by 20%, your intentional actions could be taking on more projects at work or starting a side hustle. Remember, every step, no matter how small, takes you closer to your goal. Lastly, be persistent. Intentionality is not a one-time thing, it's a continuous process. There will be challenges along the way, but don't let them deter you. Instead, see them as opportunities to learn and grow. Keep your intentions clear, visualize your goals, take intentional actions, and be persistent. In conclusion, applying intentionality in your life is about being deliberate with your intentions, visualizing your goals, taking intentional actions, and being persistent. It's about taking control of your life and shaping your own reality. Remember, the power to shape your reality lies within you. It's all about setting clear intentions and taking deliberate actions. So are you ready to harness the power of intentionality? It's not just a question, It's a challenge, an invitation to a journey of transformation. You have seen the evidence, you have heard the stories, and now it's time to write your own. Intentionality is not a magic trick or a quick fix. It's a mindset, a way of life. It's about being present, being aware, and being deliberate in your thoughts, your actions, and your decisions. It's about setting clear goals, making conscious choices, and taking purposeful actions. You have seen the benefits of practicing intentionality in the real-life case studies. You have seen how it can lead to personal growth, improved relationships, and increased success. It's time to put this knowledge into action. It's time to start applying intentionality in your life. Start today, set clear intentions, and watch as your life transforms. Remember, your intentions have the power to shape your reality.